The climb begins, struggle and doubly. The old man started his climb, rain soaking his face. Each step was heavy, and doubt clouded his mind. Can I do this? He wondered. The path was steep, rocky and unforgiving. He felt the weight of years on his shoulders, his breath coming in ragged gasps. The summit seemed impossibly far, yet he pushed on, driven by a deep yearning. As the rain intensified, mirroring the turmoil within, his legs ached, his spirit weary. Negative thoughts swirled like the wind around him. This is too hard, he muttered, tempted to turn back, but something deep inside urged him forward, a faint glimmer of hope, a whisper of possibility. He clung to it, using it to fuel his next step and the next. The mountain tested his resolve, pushing him to his limits. The mountain whispers, a shift within. As he climbed, something began to change. The rhythm of his breath, the steady beat of his heart, brought him into the present moment. He noticed the beauty around him, the wildflowers clinging to rocks, the mist swirling in the valleys. With each step, the negative thoughts started to fade. He found strength in the struggle, resilience in the face of adversity. The mountain was his teacher, and he, a willing student. His focus shifted from the summit to the journey itself. Each step was no longer a struggle, but a victory. The rain stopped. He looked up and saw patches of blue sky peeking through the clouds. A sense of peace settled over him, as vast and expansive as the sky above. He realized the climb wasn't just about reaching the top, but about transforming himself. Above the clouds, finding inner peace. He emerged from the clouds, bathed in warm sunlight. Below, the world stretched out, a tapestry of greens and blues. He had reached the summit, but more importantly, he had found something within himself, a wellspring of peace and clarity. The climb had stripped away his doubts, his fears, his limiting beliefs. He stood tall, no longer weighed down by the burdens of his mind. The summit wasn't the end, but a beginning, a starting point for a life lived with greater awareness, purpose, and peace. Looking out at the world, he understood. The mountain wasn't an obstacle to overcome, but a path to inner transformation. And the peace he had found wasn't dependent on reaching the top, but on the journey within. He closed his eyes, feeling the warmth of the sun on his face, the gentle breeze whispering through the peaks. He carried the mountain within him, a reminder that even amidst life's storms, there is always a place of peace to be found. All he had to do was look within,